I have a real problem when it comes to new games being released. You see, every time a new game comes out, it gets hyped to the max. Everybody and their 97-year-old grandmas talk about it, and eventually there are leaks. Not from grandma, but pivotal points in the story. Whether it's completely accidental or major story elements in trailers, if you follow a game, it's almost impossible to avoid them. So that's why 3 years ago, I decided to avoid watching all trailers. I blacklisted every single applicable term on Twitter that I could think of, and I waited. I waited and waited and waited until finally a demo showed up in the PlayStation Store. But it wasn't just any demo. It was the demo. The one that I'd waited so desperately for. Final Fantasy VII Remake was finally here. Now, 3 years on, I've found myself doing the exact same thing for Final Fantasy XVI. I've avoided consuming any content regarding the game since the initial announcement back in September of 2020. I've blacklisted every single term I can think of in Twitter, and I've sat in misery just wondering what I might find with one simple search. See, here's my dilemma. I'm an up-and-coming YouTuber, and I am purposefully hurting my channel's growth by not capitalizing on such a massive deal in the Final Fantasy community. This is the first time in over 8 years that we are seeing a brand new mainline Final Fantasy game, and I'll be damned if I let this opportunity go to waste. So it's time to break the cycle. It's time to open the door and let all these leaking grandmas in. Let them in. What is going on, people? My name is Tom, and welcome to the first of many, I hope, Final Fantasy XVI videos. Trailers, theories, we're going to watch them all. We're going to study them all. We're going to get a good idea of what this game is about, how it's going to play. I'm excited, dude. Today, we're going to start with some trailers, so let's get straight into that. Oh, dude, let's go. Let's go. Right, starting with dominance. In a world ruled by tyranny and turmoil, there are those who would fight to take back control of their fate. Okay.
Who are we? What are the dominants? The power we wield. It wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It makes us. That it's
hang on, these are all the frickin'... These are all the icons. Let's have a look at these again. They look sick.
Who are we?
What do we have? Who the hell is that?
The dominants.
So I'm pretty sure that's Titan.
The power we wield. It wears away at our very being.
Garuda?
It breaks us. It unmakes us. That its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon.
Whoa.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
Tell you what, I'm looking forward for the British voiceovers. Not gonna lie.
Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Oh, some combat again. I remember this from the first trailer. Looks a bit updated though. Oh, look at it.
The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss.
Yeah, dude, it's like, oh, they're staggering too? Okay.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new
oh shit, okay. What's this on the right here? Diamond Dust?
The dominants, that we may...
So... Oh, I see. Look at this. So we're probably going to have like... It's actually using icon. That is so cool. I'm speechless. I don't know how they're going to do this, but that looks so good.
If I take the field, our duel will shake the island.
That guy's enormous.
To its foundations.
He's probably going to be the frickin' Titan dominant, most likely, looking at that. Being that big. Oof. So icon battles are actually a thing. Did you see that damage? Ifrit versus Garuda? Odin.
Losses, it is true.
Odin's a thing?
To every citizen who falls,
another can be
I mean, of
bred.
course Odin's a thing.
For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Phoenix, Titan. I was right. Garuda. No freaking way. So these guys actually. Oh my god. Oh, I love it. I don't know how it's gonna work. I don't know how freaking icons are gonna be. Child of Fate. Can he control them all? Wait. What? What? Awaken Child of Fate. Awaken. Does that mean Clive is Ifrit? All right, next up, Ambition.
It has been 1,500 years since the fall of our forebears. And Valisthea has been slowly dying ever since.
Let's go.
How much further now?
But we're in the middle of the Deadlands.
The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic.
Darkness spreads as day gives way to twilight. The Mother's flame now all but a flicker.
We cannot live without the blessing of the crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us. You have been blessed, Joshua.
But who shall claim their fading
So Joshua's
light?
Phoenix.
The Grand Duchy of Rosaria, bastion of tradition.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath.
The Holy Empire of Sanbreque, where ambition is divine.
The Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. All shall bow before their emperor.
The Dalmekian Republic, whose fortunes shift with the desert sands.
And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap.
I think I'm just
The
now
Iron
realizing
Kingdom
how big this
forged in
world's gonna be.
faith and fear.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption.
Or the kingdom of Wulu.
And how much gameplay there's gonna be.
Isolation.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals.
From a single spark, will the land ignite? In the year 860, the Imperial army will march upon Rosaria.
That was in the first trailer as well. That's brutal.
And from the slaughter shall a new shadow rise.
Is that Clive? That's Ifrit as well. Is Clive Ifrit?
To fall upon the dominants, painting their destinies black as night.
Our ability to summon beasts of great might should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts.
And so I became their puppet. What makes them think they have the right to use us?
She looks like she's the
To
Eva
die
dominant.
in our bodies as
Eva? Shiva? What am I saying? Doesn't look like a comfortable transition, that's for sure. Oh! You actually fight. What?
It is you who shall bow to me!
Very well. Come then. Show us the strength of your will.
Arise, ye crownless kings.
That is so cool.
A reckoning is upon you. A war of the icons.
That is so cool. So looking at this, like throughout the last 2 trailers, we've had videos of obviously icon versus icon, but they've all been different. So it's like all I can really pick from that is that they're going to be all controlled by us. So whether or not Clive somehow takes the power and can control, like turn into the icon or control, or like become the dominant, or we recruit them as party members, I don't know. But it looks like we end up controlling more than one icon. I don't know. That's interesting. That is interesting to me. What's next? Salvation. Let's look at Revenge first. I don't know what this one is.
Take Joshua and get to safety.
I'm not going without you.
I'm going to hold the enemy here while you make your escape.
Your Highness! Run!
I love how brutal this is looking.
No!
Shit, yeah, this is definitely going to be my kind of game.
Revenge is a weapon.
Look at the size of him.
I sometimes wonder if I am controlling it, or if it's controlling me.
See, again, that's hinting to him being Ifrit. But I still don't know. It could be a curveball. No, look at that. He's freaking Ifrit, man. Clive is Ifrit. Oh, there's party members. That's cool. Well, what the hell's happening there then? Clive versus Ifrit, so he can't be Ifrit. So
awaits me. I will press on.
What the hell is going on? Are there multiple freaking dominants? There must be.
What do we do?
The usual. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I won't be dying today.
Come to me, Ifrit!
Wow. So they're getting me. They are getting me. Salvation.
The blight marches on.
The blight, that's right.
A knife to their throat.
It's like a plague of some sort. Whatever it is.
We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
Not so sharp.
You'd better hope so.
Crystals take me.
Oh, I'm gonna love combat in this game, man.
The mother crystals are the reason the world is dying.
To hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. Are you with me?
We're destroying the crystals?
Why aren't you dead? You were branded!
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
I was forced to kill. You do it by choice.
don't believe in me. They believe in the powers the dominant.
You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
And thus is the light of hope severed.
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Come to me, Ifrit!
So he's definitely Ifrit. Ifrit.
Who are we? What are the dominants? We are but mighty facts of God.
Enough of this. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
Clive being like the chosen one. Clive being the chosen one just makes me think that he's going to be more than just Ifrit, right? But then again, I'm always wrong. I watch trailers and I'm wrong.
You have to save them!
I made a promise to my friends, and it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign.
Your efforts will avail us naught.
We fight. We survive. We endure. We don't need a reason.
Fly!
Fly!
Chaos. Final Fantasy XVI, come to me now. I want it. I want it. Fate will fall. This is Final Fantasy XVI is Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 confirmed. Fate will fall. Oh, dude. I'm looking at this and I'm more confused than I was when I started, right? I've got a little bit of detail as to what's happening. I still very happily don't know what's going on with the story. Like, that's all over the place to me. I mean, I suppose if I studied these trailers a bit more, I could get a bit more of an idea, but oh my god. That's all I can say. Oh my god. I am so looking forward to this game. That's all for today's video. I mean, I'm going to come back with a couple more. I'm going to watch a few fan theories, particularly Final Fantasy Peasant, if he's made any videos recently, because I know his are always really good to watch. So we'll be back. We'll react to some of that. We'll get a bit of an idea as to what's going on with Final Fantasy 16. I'm going to make as much content as I can before this game comes out. And then we're going to go live over on Twitch as soon as this is released, because I'm not waiting any longer than I have to. But thank you guys for watching this reaction. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.